schematic intro.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you are following our videos regularly, then you would have definitely come across our homemade force feedback gaming setup. In that we have built powerful steering wheel, analog racing pedals, paddle shifters, handbrake, head shifter, and gaming rig. And also we are happy to see many of you guys are trying to build the same on your own and sharing us the feedback. If you are new to our channel and missed any of these videos, just follow the link from the description box. Coming back, so this is the circuit diagram for the complete FFB setup. People who are already into DIY hobbies can easily understand this circuit and make connections. But I have seen many beginners facing difficulties in making connections on this button matrix since it has a lot of interconnecting wires. In order to solve this problem, we decided to make a PCB for the same. So this video is sponsored by Altium. Altium offers Altium Designer and Altium 365. Altium Designer is the industry's leading PCB designing software which helps in effortless design of printed circuit boards. This software comes with user-friendly interface, having everything from designing the schematics and layout to simulation and also analysis. And the next is Altium 365, an electronics hardware development platform, helps in seamless collaboration and improving the day-to-day development process by providing different application suites to support all the development lifecycle from PCB design to its manufacturing. This Altium 365 paired with Altium Designer helps to share the real-time projects with the team members, manufacturers, and even the customers to get it reviewed and fix the issues on the go. This mainly helps in the productivity, reducing the design timelines. So if you are interested, just visit the link provided in the description box and explore their products. I would like to give one more interesting update. They have come up with a campaign called Altium Student Lab. As per this, if you are a student, you can register with your university mail ID and get free access to Altium Designer, Altium 365 and their PCB design courses. This can help you to learn hardware development, collaborate with skilled community, and get a certificate which is recognized in many top industries and helps you in electronics career. So if you are interested, you can visit the Student Lab India specific link provided in the description box and get started right now. Now, using Altium Designer, I'll start designing my PCB. As per this schematic, I'll place 16 switches and two 4-pin jumpers for rows and columns. Now, I'll do the wiring. So this is after doing all the routing. And finally, our PCB looks like this in 3D view. So the verification report shows 0 errors and warnings. So I'll directly export the Gerber files. The final step is to get the PCBs printed. There are a lot of platforms. I have selected JLCPCB. So they offer PCB printing and assembly services for affordable prices. So after uploading my Gerber file and verifying all the basic specifications, finally I place the order. After a few days, I received the order which comes with very good box package. So I had ordered 5 PCBs. The quality and the finish of the PCB boards are great. I got all these PCBs just for $2. So if you are also planning to get the PCBs printed, you should definitely check out their website. The link will be in the description box. Now let's start working on it. First I'll solder the jumper pins to the slots. Among the 16 switches in the button matrix, I'll use only 3 of them for demonstration. I have selected 2 push buttons and 1 limit switch, the same used in our head shifter build. So I'll quickly solder them to S1, S2 and S3 pins. So using this PCB, you don't have to worry on the internal wiring. You have to just connect 4 row pins and 4 column pins to the Arduino digital pins according to the circuit diagram, and you can easily access the required button directly on the PCB itself. So now I'll connect this to the computer and do a quick test. Just open EMC and in the control panel, view device and printers, right click EMC, game controller settings, properties. So I'll try one by one. The switch 1, switch 2 and switch 3. So all are working fine. So by this way, using this PCB, we can make this clumsy button matrix connections to very simple form. I hope this video was very useful. For more FFB related content, stay tuned and subscribe. Thank you for watching.